This is the story of an international journey of discovery. My name is Teal. Join me on the Millenium Tour as I set sail on a quest for truth at the dawn of a whole new era. My first adventure took me 2,000 miles west of my home in California to the Big Island of Hawaii, land of fire and ice, where the earth itself liquefies and nothing is as it seems. Here is a gateway to another dimension, a place where time itself has come undone. When I got off the plane, I could feel the energy of the island. I rented a rally sport and was issued a harsh warning about going on the Saddle Road. Speeding south across the island to meet with Terence McKenna, I came across a hitchhiker by the name of Matt Richter.
Hey, how's it, man? You going to Pahoa?
Yeah, I'm going down there. What are you doing?
I'm Rock. Let's go down to the Black Sand Beaches.
What's your name?
I'm Matt Richter.
Richter informed me that he pilots helicopters and offered to show me the island from the air. I thought this might be a little dangerous.
Do you want to die at the end of when you're old, or however you end up passing away from this world, saying that, oh God, I could have done this or I should have done that? Nobody should be the king or queen of could have. Going Richter is using all of your energy to succeed in whatever you want to succeed in, to open your mind to new ways of thinking, new activities, go out and meet different people, speak different languages, travel the world, experience. Life is about experience. Why not experience it all?
We're headed west to Waipio Valley to check out some waterfalls on the way to see Terence McKenna, the Psychedelic Shaman. The Millenium Tour rolled to the west side of Mauna Loa, where I was fortunate to have an opportunity to grow the truth with Terence McKenna. Author, ethnobotanist, and psychedelic pioneer, he is an explorer of human consciousness. Ripe for a vision, I asked about the new galactic millennium.
In these years, between 2000 and 2012, there's a very long cycle of Earth movement that is returning to alignment at the galactic center. It's the largest cycle that the Earth makes that human beings have ever observed, and it's returning now to its end point, which it does every 26,000 years. What 2000 brings is an enormous sense of a clean slate, of starting over. And thank God, enough already. The religion is full of shit, the money is printed on toilet paper, fame is worthless. The important thing at this moment is your humanness. And the major thing making war on your humanness is your culture. Culture is not your friend. Culture is a con. Class boundaries, language boundaries, gender boundaries, all this stuff is melting. The universe seems to be evolving toward ever greater connection. And the only end that can come to that process is the moment when every point is connected to every other point. This is probably the most important moment in human history.
Tell me about the tree of life.
Well, as I understand the tree of life, it's a metaphor for a certain kind of connectivity. It's a global, archetypal symbol of life understood in a certain way. A good example of this tree metaphor is the internet. I really think the internet is the tip of the evolutionary iceberg. In other words, people are waiting for Jesus to come. They're waiting for the flying saucers to bail them out. They're waiting for earth changes. Meanwhile, the internet is here. The internet is more life-changing than an alien invasion, far more interesting than an earth change. It's here. Information is power. And it's the power not to build, but to dissolve what has been built.
Dissolve the boundaries?
Dissolve the boundaries. What people can't think, they are unaware of. Say you're running the operating system called Science 5.0. It does not support astrology. It does not support proctologists from other star systems making unannounced house calls.
What do you mean proctologists from other star systems? I don't get it.
You know what a proctologist is?
Why don't you tell me?
A butt doctor. So
I try not to know those guys.
You know, thinking the unthinkable is the task of pushing cultural boundaries further out. If it's utterly shocking to you to imagine the president receiving a blowjob in the Oval Office and you learn that this in fact occurred, what the end result is you are educated. Your cultural boundaries...
Your awareness has been raised.
Toward the truth. Because the truth was, of course presidents get blowjobs in the Oval Office. If you're trying to reach objective truth, you have to come through the cultural filter, you have to come through the body filter, and then you have to come through the categorical filter. In other words, you have to examine the method by which you're trying to understand reality.
Whoa, that was weird, Terence. It looks like a wormhole to me.
There's no way to tell whether this is a recorded medium or not.
Is it fiber?
Well, in other words, there's no way to tell if this has happened before.
Really?
If cartoon creatures could talk, they would make the same assumptions. They wouldn't know that they were frames of film running through a machine, spinning from one reel to another.
Would you jump into the wormhole?
I would jump into the wormhole. It might be very illuminating of our condition in reality. It seems to me it's highly unlikely that this is live in real time.
Oh, I learned a lot today. So Terence, would you use hemp toilet paper?
I certainly would use hemp toilet paper. At this point, there's no choice.
I don't think we do have a choice.
No, change or die at this point.
What about grow the truth? Do you like that?
I think that's how the truth comes, you know. Grown. Slowly.
I'm already smarter.
Take it easy, dude. But take it.
Somewhere out there, you're going to find yourself somewhere in there, and I don't know where that out there or in there is, but it's everywhere and always, and we're always in there and out there, so let's go. Well, I'm on the tour. I just met Terence McKenna. He's pretty mellow, you know. He has a lot to say. He's done a lot of research. We barely even picked his mind, but he's going to be with us the whole time. You better believe it, because Terence is always out there somewhere on the tour, because this new Millenium is going to be fun, you know? Everyone get ready.
You're on the Millenium tour.
Yeah, all right.